Hello and welcome back to You Up for More. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I am Jared Freed. It is so good to be back here with you, Jordana. We are here on YouTube exclusively with one of our You Up for More episodes. We do these in addition to our podcast, the You Up Podcast. We ask that you subscribe to the channel so you can see more fun extras like this, as well as check in with us every Wednesday and Friday for our normal episodes. Subscribe, comment. Today we are going to do something we have done on the show for now 7 years. We're going to give a dating app makeover.
Yes, where you can submit screenshots of your profile. We will tell you everything that you're doing wrong.
That's right.
That your friends will not tell you because it's a little insulting, but
Right.
we are here to tell you the truth with love.
With love, we're here to hug you and whisper in your ear, those pictures suck. We're going to do it, and we're going to help you. We don't just say they suck. I think that's a bad way to give a review. We say, hey, here are the reasons. Here's what I think as a man. Here's what Jordana thinks as a woman.
Right.
Of a profile that would say this. Why we wouldn't date you. Why we would date you. Why we would be intrigued. What we would say back to your profile. Dating profiles is not about finding everyone. It's about finding the one. It's
the match for you.
Right. So you want a profile that pushes people away as much as it brings people in.
Right.
Probably more so. You probably want to push more people away than you bring in. You want it to be specific. You want it to be you. You want it to be like a T-shirt that fits you well.
And you want it to reflect what you're looking for.
Right. And so we have a listener that wrote in, and they're brave. We love when a man writes in.
Yes.
We have a dude. We can see what the dudes are doing out here.
I know.
Not just your boy J-Train. This is one of the men that's out
You
here
don't
in
often
the
get
wild.
to see male profiles.
No, I don't see male profiles only on Saturdays when I switch it up a bit.
There you go.
So we're going to do a dating app makeover for Michael, and we're going to show you all the screenshots, and we're going to show you his email. He wrote to us and let him know. He let us know what he's looking for. That's a big part of this.
I think the most important part of this, because profiles can differ based on what you're trying to attract, what you're looking for. Often when you tell us your issue, it's revealed in the profile how it's perpetuating whatever your issue is.
Right. It is so interesting because we've done these for so long that like someone will say to us, well, I'm looking for serious. And then they have a very unserious profile.
Exactly.
And you know what? I get it. You're insecure. You're afraid. I don't want to be vulnerable. But it's vulnerable to be on the dating app in general. So let's just do it. You know?
Exactly.
Okay. So want me to read the Michael email?
Why don't you read his email?
I'm Michael, a 34-year-old management consultant in New York City. My Hinge profile could use some love. I'm hoping to get your dating app makeover expertise. I've attached screenshots of my profile, and I'll admit it needs some work. Listen, sending it in here, we love anyone who does that. Mm-hmm. If you're sending it in here, we're here to help you. We're not here to make you feel badly. We're going to give you some tough love. We're going to make fun of it like where your friend would.
Yes.
Your friend would see your profile and go, ha, ha, ha. And then at the end they go, it's pretty good. That's what we're going to do.
Exactly. I mean, we apologize in advance. We're usually a little harsher towards men because we think that they can take it.
Right. It's a little, we do believe it's a little less, it's for the women out there, this is business. For the men, it's like pleasure.
Yes. We're going to mess with you a little more.
I mean, his profile is brutal.
It needs work. Thank God we're here.
Thank God. My
Okay.
lead photo is me on a boat holding a fish. I thought it screamed, I like to be outside, but maybe it's more douchebag chic. My prompts aren't much better. I also suggest first dates like beer and skee ball, wine and tapas, but I'm not sure that's winning me any points. I don't think that's so
I think
bad.
that's fine.
I'd love your help, but please be gentle. I'm a bit sensitive under all the protein shakes. Uh-oh. You're about to see. This guy's beefy. I promise I'm a good guy. I'm an ESFJ who gets emotion. Do you know what ESFJ? It's like one of those personality tests.
Yeah, I forgot what that stands for. Extrovert.
Extrovert, sensing, feeling, judging.
That's not going to help us here.
No, it's not going to help. I that to me, when someone puts their personality profile on a dating app, I've never skipped over that.
Non-ironically, yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm an ESFJ who gets emotional over cute dog reels, is close with his parents and can whip up a mean meal, and is always up for trying new things. I'm ready for your feedback and maybe one of Jared's funny hypotheticals, like would I bring my wiener on a first date? Unfortunately for many, I have. Looking forward to...
Okay.
You need some... I mean, good thing this email wasn't in the profile. Looking forward to your help, Michael. P.S. My selfie number 503 with Benny might be the best part of my profile. He's the real star. I'm just the guy holding him.
All right, I'm assuming this is a dog situation.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the... any thoughts right off the bat,
I would
Jordana,
say
about his email?
I wouldn't refer to your dog as your wiener. Even though
it's a wiener dog, it is a wiener dog.
Yeah.
Not to bury the lead.
Yes. I just feel like it's like the corny sort of like dad joke things. I think you have to see someone in person to like feel out the vibe
right
there.
Well, that's the thing with a dating profile. It's like sometimes we try to zag so much that we are not really offering who we really are. Like he even says, and the opening picture is him holding a fish. The fish joke, I mean, if you can go to my Netflix special, to plug my Netflix special, I talk about the fish, holding the fish picture.
Right.
And that's from how many years ago now? That was taped in 2022. That's now almost 2 years ago. 3 years ago that I was talking about the fish picture, and I felt like it had already been talked about already then.
Yeah.
The fish picture trope, the joke has been around. Here's the other thing. When I talked about it, it came from an honest place. Men just don't have a lot of pictures. I mean, like Michael is a good example. He didn't even have an Instagram account that we could look at. He sent us extra pictures to choose from. So men just generally don't have a lot of pictures. I would say, though, he even writes the fish picture because I like to be outside or I look like a douche. If the option is I look like a douche, you know what you look like. Get rid of it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really mind the fish picture. I think he's great arms.
He looks great.
Great arms.
He looks great.
I wouldn't have this as the first picture, and I wouldn't. Here's the reason I wouldn't have it as the first picture is he's wearing sunglasses.
Right. You can't see his face.
I actually don't think there's anything wrong with a fish picture generally. It doesn't bother me.
You don't think that the joke is so loud at this point?
Is it? I mean, it could not be a joke. Like some people do go fishing.
Well, I would say to Michael, how many times a week are you going fishing?
If he's a fishing guy.
Are you a fisherman?
Fine.
Would you consider that? I just think like the joke is it's been memeified to death. It's been joked to death. To me, it distracts.
It's more like if it was a tiger, I'd be like, that's been memeified to death.
The tiger led to the fish. The fish is like all you hear about.
I think it's like his arms look nice in the picture.
He does look good. That's the big thing.
That's why I'm like, because it adds that, and it's like, oh, I do things. I don't think it should be the first picture. The holding the fish doesn't bother me. I'm saying for myself, swiping as a woman, I wouldn't want this to be the first picture. He's wearing sunglasses. I don't want to not see your face in the first picture. So I would move this down if you want to keep it.
I mean, to me, I get rid of it. I think it's, to me, like you're now a trope.
Okay.
You're now it's like,
what if he likes to fish?
Listen, that's the divider.
Okay.
If he is someone that fishes regularly, keep it. Put it at the bottom of the profile. I agree with you. Put it like deeper in the profile. You have to be able to talk about it. Because if someone does come to you and say, so are you a big fish guy? And you were like, I went once 3 years ago on a guy's trip.
No.
It's a conversation ender. You want conversation beginners.
Right. About your real life hobbies.
Right.
Yes.
So when you say like, I like to travel, that gets us nowhere. In the same way that you fishing, if you don't fish, gets us nowhere.
Right.
It says now they have a choose our first date thing where you can click on one of the options and then start a conversation from there.
Right.
I personally, as someone who's been on the dating apps for years, I've never clicked on one of those.
I don't like multiple choice.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
It's putting too much in the hand of the person that is trying to match with you. There's no vulnerability. There's nothing. Like what he writes is beer and skee ball, wine and tapas, which is a good date. Both are good dates.
I actually don't like those dates for a first date.
Beer and skee ball?
I don't want to play skee ball with you. I don't know you.
Right. Wine and tapas?
I don't want to eat with you yet. I don't know you.
Right. Intro class, ceramics, pasta making, etc.
Definitely not.
No way.
No way.
No way. Something outside, beach bum or hiking adventure. No way.
I'm not going hiking with a stranger.
No, I don't want to be on a mountain with
I don't think I think everyone's first date, coffee or a drink.
Right.
Whatever gets you out in 20 minutes if it's not going well.
Right. That's why this is kind of fraudulent. Like, do you, Michael, even want to go on a hike with someone you've never met.
To a ceramics class.
Before you even talked.
Yes.
Right. So get rid of this
No.
section. I think this multiple choice section, it's a loser. It's no good. It takes away the conversation that leads you to what you two might like to do on a first date. That
Yes.
conversation is getting to know you in general.
That's not a hard conversation to get to, also.
Now we go to a prompt. I want someone who brings new energy to life. That's always exciting. Let's pick up new hobbies together, golf, tennis, camping, pickleball, whatever keeps things fun. What do you think of this prompt?
I don't like this prompt.
Me
It doesn't
neither.
tell me anything about who he is.
Right.
Brings new energy to life. That's always exciting. What does that even mean? No one would say that they
Right.
don't do that.
Right. This is a male thing.
There's nothing to cling to there.
There's nothing here to talk to. Again, we want a prompt that is vulnerable, light.
Yes.
Not asking you to like
Talk about your
pour
parents' divorce.
right.
Yeah.
We're not asking for that. We're asking you to speak in I terms about something specific about you. And just like Jordana said, I agree. There's nothing here that's specific about him. I want to learn new things. So do we all.
Right.
So the other thing I would say, this is a very male thing. I would love to ask you about this. It does seem like there's this thing where men are like looking for not boring women. And it's like, and I think even though he wrote it weirdly, brings new energy to life. Like that sounds like what a,
And then he wrote, that's always exciting.
yeah, I no one's always exciting. That's just not a normal person. Someone might always excite you, but that's because you love them. That's because you like them. That comes in time.
Right.
The idea that brings new energy to life, that sounds like what a douchey tech billionaire would say at your company retreat. Like, it's like a horrible line. Also, it is this thing of like, perform for me. I need someone that's going to come here and bring a lot of energy.
Right.
It's like,
This is for telling
No.
us who you are.
this is for you, not
Yes.
for them. I want someone who, what do you think is a better answer for him that's more personal?
I don't really know much about him.
Right.
But I guess,
I would get rid of that prompt completely.
yeah, I would do
It puts
prompts
it
that tell
so-
you about you.
Right.
Yes.
It puts so much on them that like, I want someone who, and like, if you got personal by saying something weird about the person you want, I want someone who
That's
loves,
also telling you about you.
right,
Yeah.
that loves going to a movie in empty movie theaters and seeing it on the, seeing weird, scary movies on Saturday afternoons. That's you saying,
Yeah.
I love a weird, scary movie on a Saturday afternoon in an empty theater.
Sure, yeah.
So-
or I wanted someone to take a pasta making class with me. I've always wanted to try that.
Right. I made pasta at home last week. It didn't go so well.
Right.
Get it into I terms. Okay, so now we have his specifics. Small business owner and manager at consulting firm, fine. Went to NYU.
I love that. That's my favorite consulting firm.
Yeah. At consulting firm. He's got his religion. He's got where he lives. And now you zone in on long-term relationship open to short. What do you think?
I would get rid of that.
Yeah,
I
get rid of
don't-
it completely.
I would get rid of it completely. It would only stand to turn me off.
Right.
Open to short to me if I'm reading it, and maybe this is true, and he's telling everyone where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Open to short means probably trying to hook up. In my that's how I would interpret it.
He's trying to get out of a fight he could have in the future, and I understand. I think not
Just say
having it-
nothing.
Just say
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes.
Everyone is looking for something that will be a long-term relationship unless otherwise spoken. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
open to short, looking for long, open for short is every man's
everything. Yeah.
offsetting.
Right.
So
But that's not romantic.
no, it's not romantic. I mean, the only time someone should write anything else is if you're looking for short term.
Right.
If you're looking for hookups,
You're only looking
and you
for
want to write that, you can write that.
Right.
But
That's an honest thing. But if you're going regular, I think just get rid of it.
right.
It's only standing to turn people off.
Now we get to selfie number 503, which is what he referenced in his email. He wrote, "My selfie number 503 with Benny might be the best part of my profile. He's the real star. I'm just the guy holding him."
Disagree.
I disagree too. I think he's also written that to women. Like when women like that
right.
picture,
That's his
he
line.
writes, "That's
It's
the real
best part.
star."
Yeah. It's
He's
a line.
the holding. It's a line. He
Right.
did the line on us, and we're telling you the line didn't work.
That would not work on me. Honestly, I think he's like, women are only looking at the dog. maybe that's true for some women. I have a dog. I like my dog. I don't give a shit about the dog. I'm looking at you in this picture, and to be honest, you look a little high.
It does. When you have the dog in the picture and you say he's the real star, it sounds like you're trying to trick women into blowing you.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're looking for a relationship. It doesn't sound like you're here honestly.
Want to come over and pet my dog?
Right. I got a wiener. You know, like, and I do
It's cheesy. Yeah.
have the dog and don't mention it. It's like when you score a touchdown, you give the football to the referee. You don't dance in the end zone. This is a little bit of a dance in the end zone move. You with the dog. It's a little, to me, like there's a point with the fish and the dog where it's like, are you this much of a cartoon? You're not a real person. I need to see a real person.
I would agree.
Life outtake. That's his next picture. I think this is a good picture.
I like it. I was going to say, I think that one can stay.
Right. This is on the on the level of like jokey and fun picture. This is like you've nailed it.
Yeah.
This is like a third picture.
It looks good. It looks candid.
He looks like a human. Mm-hmm. He's not like putting on a show.
Out with a friend, maybe.
Right. This is he's got a backpack on. He's doing things. He's not on his own couch.
He looks good.
He looks good. This is all. That's a great picture. It's a great third picture.
Yes.
1 and 2, you on your own, no glasses. 3, a little bit of fun. And again, there's this line of like going, it's a gray area of when are you too fun, and this is the perfect fun.
I would agree.
The next picture is him. It looks like it might be his mom.
Yes, it says as seen on my mom's fridge.
Love it. And I think this is fine. This is a deep in the profile picture to me. Jordana, what do you think?
I would agree. I mean, if you scroll down one, not to move ahead, but there's also another one with his mom as the next picture.
Right.
2 as seen on my mom's fridge. More than one picture. I don't think you should have more than one picture with your mom.
Right. Leave it to
much.
1. I think, and if you're going to leave it to 1, maybe the one where you guys are dressed up and she's hanging on you like a coat.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the one to keep.
I would agree. I think there's more to work with there.
Right.
It's a little bit
There's more to talk about. What was the event?
Right. Where were you guys?
Your mom's so cute. What's this from? That's something someone could write to it.
I could see that.
The one where you're at the beach with your mom and it's like for some reason, you took it like a dad in his 50s.
Right.
Where you look like you're on FaceTime with your mom.
But I wouldn't have 2 if I saw 2 pictures with someone's mom, I might keep scrolling.
Right.
It'd be like too many. I get it. You like your mom.
We get it. Right.
Okay.
And again, to put this with the fish and the mom and the wiener dog, like it's a lot of like performance.
Yes, little like millennial Mad Lib dating.
Right. You're just putting things in there you've heard sound good to women. Mm-hmm. My self-care routine is hanging on the beach, catching some rays with my, how do you say?
Is it dachshund?
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 Dachshund? That's the wiener dog.
Dachshund?
Some lobster rolls and a big nap.
I don't mind this one.
It's not so bad. I think it's very like who doesn't like those things.
It's not very specific. It's not going to like turn anyone off, but it's probably not going to bring anyone in.
I think there's a way to zhuzh this up. My self-care routine is a big nap after a lobster roll after a day at the beach. Like you could maybe like tighten this up a bit.
Yeah, make it sound a little bit more fun.
Right. I like a big nap after I've eaten 3 lobster rolls and clams with the bellies. Like that's like, get specific. Like a lobster roll, Connecticut style.
Right.
Maine
something
style.
For someone
like
to
something like that.
Disagree with,
right?
Or agree with. Yes.
Hot, lobster roll, hot lobster only versus a cold lobster roll.
Yes.
Then the picture of him in the Speedo with his friend or his dad.
Get rid of that.
I think we got to get rid of that.
That's got to go. I don't want to see a Speedo on it. It's too much skin for me.
Well, it goes back to the fish. Do you Speedo? Is this your thing or is this a joke?
Right.
Here's the thing about a male profile, and a lot of them are made for other men. Like it's like, and I do
Who
think.
Who is this guy?
He's with this random guy that.
He's wearing goggles.
Here's the thing. Men want to be funny because women say they like funny guys.
I don't think this is
I'm
funny.
not sure if this is him being funny or if he actually wears a Speedo, but maybe that's something to reveal when you guys start dating that you're a Speedo guy. I don't listen, you got the body for it. Good for you. But it's also I don't know if this is a joke. Your friend isn't in a Speedo. You're
Right.
in the Speedo.
I guess if that's your thing, if you are a Speedo guy, wear the Speedo, it's a little much for me. It's not giving serious, taking this seriously.
Right. That's the problem and I think the feedback we hear from a lot of women is like, is this serious to you? And for most guys, a dating app is fun and not serious. So you need to be more serious than you think you should be.
Right.
Because women will look at this and go, oh, is he just fucking around? I'm looking for something real.
Yeah. This picture screams open to short.
Right.
This picture screams open to short. Yeah.
The way to win me over is to match my effort, because real connection takes showing up. Let's make time for each other, try new things, and keep it fun along the way.
I hate this prompt.
It's a pretty bad prompt.
It's awful. This is the worst one.
It's the worst because, first of all, no one's going to disagree with it.
Yes.
You're not writing anything interesting. You're not writing anything smart. You're not writing anything that's even making people go, finally someone said it.
Yeah, this is horrible in every way. It also, to me, it screams like no one is trying with me, which is like it almost makes me feel like you've got like a chip on your shoulder.
I also don't buy it. I think this is something he's heard women say. Again, most of this profile is like stuff I've heard women like put onto a profile to trick them into blowing me.
Right.
And it doesn't feel like a real person. When you write this fucking soliloquy where you're like waxing on about it, it's like your dating blog. Like, this is something Carrie Bradshaw would write and we'd all go, oh, this is the worst part of the show.
Right. No one is going to say that they're not going to do this.
Right.
Oh, I don't really show up.
I hate matching.
I don't make time for anyone. Right. And I hate trying new things, and I don't like to keep it fun.
Right. The way to win me over, if you followed up the Speedo picture with wearing a bathing suit that matches my Speedo, maybe that makes the picture better. Like, you don't even acknowledge the Speedo.
The way to win me over is bringing me a lobster roll in bed.
Right.
It is.
The way to win me over is to, I don't know. It's got to be personal.
Bring my dog a treat, whatever it is.
I mean, enough with the dog.
I don't know. I don't know.
They're going to cut the shit with the dog.
He sent 4 horrible pictures. I'm just
yeah. So these are the pictures that we chose?
Yes. No, these are the pictures he sent for us to choose from.
Oh, yeah.
To replace his other
we got to
pictures.
show the pictures. We'll put these up.
We're going to show all the options he sent. The second picture is hysterical as an option.
The second picture is him at Passover for some reason, where like
he looks miserable.
It doesn't look like,
and he looks like he is like trying to get out of there.
Right. Who even took this picture?
This is crazy. This looks like a picture someone accidentally took on your phone.
Yeah, the phone dropped and it turned on and it hit a flash.
You weren't ready for the picture.
Right. So.
That's just so funny that he submitted that as an option.
Well, that's the thing. When you go to the fish picture and you go, do you fish a lot? It's like, no, it's the only time anyone's ever been like, pose with a fish. Pose,
Get
please.
someone to take a picture of you.
Right.
Get your mom to take a picture of you. Seems like you guys are close. Let her take a picture of you. The first picture looks so douchey. With the
No, you can't do the first
I hate
picture.
that one. No mirror selfies, and definitely no mirror selfies flexing your arm. That is a trope.
Right, that is a trope. And then you with the sisters or the cousins.
I picked that one. Good. I picked that one. It's like a little more wholesome. He's wearing a shirt.
It's as good as we got.
Yeah.
Because then I went to a picture that's like a LinkedIn picture. And like this picture of him, like even here, you're like, if that's as good as we got, like you in the suit, that's great. Okay. Because I think you'll get likes by like just because there's nothing else. Right. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like, I'm not really sure who he is. From this picture,
I don't.
Which is the
who he is I go to the gym and I wear Speedos. So like, he's got to give a little bit more. There's more to you than this, Michael.
Yes, an authentic version of who you are,
right?
Not
and
like again a memified version.
Even these two girls, they look very young that he's with, his cousins or his sister. They know how to take a picture more than you do. I would go to them. I would ask them. Yeah. I honestly would say to them, hey.
Uncle Michael needs a new dating app picture. Could you help me out?
Can you guys take me out and get some pictures of me? Because if this is the 4 we have to choose from, you at the gym, you farting at Passover.
That was the funniest one.
It's crazy.
How few pictures he must have of himself that he sent that picture.
He needs these 2 cousins to help him out.
It's like you might as well have sent a picture where your thumb is covering half of it.
Right. I think we helped Michael. I think he needs.
Think so.
I think the message has been sent. Yes. Yeah, he needed us
with love.
Honestly, like he's like, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. Like none of this profile says really that. It's kind of it feels like you're imitating someone who's looking for a long-term relationship.
I agree. It feels not predatory, but it feels like a little bit like, again, you're trying to pretend to be someone that someone would like that's not really who you are. So tell us who you really are.
Well, I hope we helped you. If you want your profile, dating app profile given a makeover, send it in.
UUP at Betches.com.
UUP at Betches.com. So we did it. We solved dating again.
We'll be back next week.
Boom.
Bye.